Hello, friends. Thank you so much for this opportunity to communicate with you today. I know these are very challenging times with so many unanswered questions and things changing almost by the minute. And I just want to, first of all, assure you that we are with you on this in every way that we can. We want to provide for you the very best information that we can and to just walk together as a community in facing the challenges that lie ahead of us or may lie ahead of us. A couple things I want to say. First of all, very personally, I can't imagine all that you might be thinking and feeling at this time. The fears, the apprehensions, the concerns, the what ifs, and the what should we do about this or that. I don't have all the answers. Perhaps none of us does individually, but I know that God does know. And God does care and love us, and that our greatest strength and our greatest resource is our faith in turning to God. But I also know that God has called us to be a community, to work together, to communicate together, to care for each other, and to really be united in that love that we have as a community. So that's really our main goal, is to say, how do we utilize that faith and that gift of community to respond to whatever we are called to do for our good, for the good of all of our families, and really for the good of the larger community, and quite honestly, for the good of the whole world. I know there are things that we are being asked to do by directives that may seem difficult, or perhaps even things that we might question. But for the greater good, I pray that all of us will give our very, very best and help one another to truly get through this in a good way, and to help each other to become holier and healthier as a world community. We will do our very best to communicate with you what good information is. I know that oftentimes false information gets out there, or things even if it's with the best of intentions, it may not be the true thing. So we will do our best to make sure that you have as accurate information and as timely information as we possibly can. Our website is a very, very important source. There are others, and certainly this communication further on will help you to know some of the details of things that we know at this time, or know, or at least can project as the best that we can. So that's all I would say to you at this point now, is that we really need to rely on our faith and trust in a good and loving God. We need always to be people of hope, people who know that God will always provide for us and never abandon us, and people who truly care and work together for each other's good. A long time ago, Franklin Roosevelt, at a very, very difficult time, said something that was really etched into the annals of history. He told the people of our country, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. And that still is true today. But what I would like to add to that, especially for our community, is the greatest thing we have to cling to is faith itself. And so with faith and with a common bond of working together with each other, I know we will not only get through this, we will get through this better than ever and come to know the goodness and glory of God more than ever. So please know that my prayers and the prayers of our whole staff, our best efforts, our willingness to help each other in every way are with you now and throughout this entire time and always. God bless you, and may God truly guide us through this time.